Hi friends, Sanatic here with another video for you. So this time let's talk about Chia, or let's make a small Chia update. So it's been 1 year and something. I started farming Chia early previous year, if I can say it like this, and as soon as it was possible, I started farming on Spacepole. And it was a journey. Like I received this small badge, year one member, which is very nice. I like these badges. Uh, Also this one with 100 plus TB bytes. Um, 1 year tenure. Oh, the badge is very nice. 1 year tenure, very nice. Early adopter, top 10k mark. It's a small farm, but I like these badges. They're very funny. I like the site. I farm chia with the Spacepole right from the beginning, and I'm comfortable with it. So I like. I've, uh, I'm looking constantly for updates and information. I use also their Discord channel where I can find some information and sometimes chat with some guys. Or gents, and well, it was nice. So like I said in the previous video, like my previous updates, I told you that I had uh, a very difficult journey, and I invested quite a lot in this. I mean, a lot for my perspective, my own perspective, and now unfortunately I cannot invest anymore. But I still have one more disk of 18 terabytes. Mostly I reached, this is not accurate what is showing now, 204 TB bytes. It's actually around 240 TB bytes, which will be around 260 plus 263 or something terabytes in reality, because this goes up and down. This doesn't as soon as this like recognizes how many plots I have, comes back here in updates and so on and so forth. So I reached around there. I still have one more disk, I tell you. If you watch my previous videos about Chia, in my Chia this list playlist that I make on my YouTube channel, you're gonna see that I talk about this extensively, that I had some issues with the discs that arrived from America. Actually, the Seagate Exos disc, I bought them from China through Amazon. They come in America. I had to leave America because I was working, and then I tried to get them back to Romania, which was very stressful thing, and it took me a long time. Also, $10,000. Yeah, you heard me right, $10,000. After all the ordeal, like the money that I paid for the drives, they were about $400 when I bought them. I bought 8 plus the whole headache with the shipment, transport, and finally get them back to my home. $10,000. Yes, this kind of how to say, a little bit painful, a little bit more painful, because when I'm seeing that the profits are dipping, of course, uh, you can imagine that I'm not so happy. Yeah, I want the prices not to drop, to recover at least my investment and move on, but move on means, recoup my earnings, and I will continue farming. This what I'm saying, because right from the very beginning I said I believe in this coin. In this project, because there are many coins out there and many scams and many whatever, but I believe in this project. I believe to be true, and if all the steps are done correctly, the community will see this as a good opportunity to continue and develop more, and the coin will be successful. Doesn't have to be, I don't know, 100,000 K, one coin, yeah, one whatever. Uh, if the coin finds a balance to some degree of or some degree of equilibrium, fine, it's fine by me. I can upgrade my farm and slowly make more profit like this, because I think this why everybody is here. Also the IPO, I'm excited for that. I want to see what will happen in the future with IPOs, with cats and tokens and NFTs. I'm not in that game. I'm just OG farmer, if I can call myself that. It's okay, it's been 1 year and something, but it's just as simple as that. Like, I want to give you one example why I want to keep it very simple. Like, one of the users that I really enjoy, and I really enjoy watching him talking about Chia. It's simple as that. I just boop, press and watch. It's a poor investor. Like, he's talking about Chia, and he was talking about harvesters and stuff like that. And like, to give you my example, I have 263 terabytes now, and I'm still using one harvester. But I have 4 PCs that I'm controlling. As you see here, I'll show you this AnyDesk. This is how I'm controlling them. Yeah, so once again, I use AnyDesk to control everything that I have, and check my PC if they are working. So this is how I use everything very simple. I plot with only one computer, which is different than the harvester, and then I just copy the plots in the available space and share them with a local network. This is all that I'm doing. Well, I do understand why the people are using different harvesters. You can plot and have the same thing, and the speed will increase. It will send to available space the plots. I did understand that, but for me, it's like, if something is working, it is just fine. For the moment, I don't need an improvement. Like, obviously, I do see how things are happening with the system and the software, and like, okay, if I go to 1 petabyte, and I really want that to eventually go to 1 petabyte, assuming that the coin will still be profitable, I'm hoping, I don't know, because I'm not the owner of the coin or the project. I don't know what will be in store for the future, but if the coin will be up, I will eventually, if not have 1 petabyte, be more closer to 1 petabyte. I'll continue investing in it, and at that point I will see if I can use. I'm thinking actually very seriously to use a Linux system, because there are some things like, okay, I went in the Discord and I talked with the guys from the space pool. It's just there. You can talk with the guys or the one who was administrating the pool, the Discord channel, and you can see that the Windows has updates scheduled for Tuesday. Well, depending on a time zone, it's Wednesday for me. That's sometimes it arrives Tuesday, but actually it's Wednesday for me from Romania, and not all the PCs receive the update. Not all the PCs have the same processor and version of the processor, so whatever, the update doesn't arrive. You could tweak this, of course you can tweak this to have the update in the proper time, and just check for updates, and once you know the date, you can actually do this, and then no more headache with these updates. But it's Windows, man, and Windows is becoming more stressful for me. Windows is becoming more and more stressful. As a farmer, I don't care for Windows updates. I don't care for add-ons. I don't care for advertise, so much advertise. I don't care it. I just don't care. I want a system that works fine and simple. I don't need other complications. You complicate my life with so much updates and headaches, and every process has to be stopped because there is an update. And then you go in the settings, in the control panel, you close all the updates, and then say the system cannot function because you don't have this, you don't have that. Cancel this, and go virus and protection, go firewall, unblock, block, whatever you like to do. No. This system must work. And sometimes I had my rack. I use also a rack, external rack for my hard drives, for example. I just use one on my i7. Every time after every single update, the rack was not functioning, and I was going crazy. I was always like close to climbing the walls. Like, what is this? Why is this happening? And it was acting strange. It was like it was crying, beeping, and what is this? Like, okay, I have also power surges in the place that I'm at, so I'm expecting issues with that also. But the rack, yeah, where I had my external hard drives, the USB was not recognized. So okay, you can go device manager, and then you go there, device manager, something like that. Where is the hardware system? And then you can check the USB. You can just go in the Windows settings, and from there you just select the USB, and you'll see that after the update, Windows update, the USB is not functioning anymore for the external drives, and this was making me crazy. Then I tried to put it on the i9, my PC, my i9, and then finally it was working. Now I don't have any problem. Why you are not working on i7? Why? What is the issue here? Why? Well, for each update I have to use another to buy another computer? What is this? It's like Apple here. It's the same thing with iPods, i9, or whatever they are called. These telephones that some people are using. Yeah. After each update, basically the phone is useless. I mean, you need to buy a new phone to use the next thing, which is nothing really. Is nothing. It's the same old system, but does not have access to the newest programs. And this is driving me crazy, because the system, if you go in the settings, works for the new program. And I think you understand this. I don't need to show you some fancy images or whatever. And now I think this basic talk or ranting or little bit angry talk, you can understand my frustration with this Windows update. I hate them so much, man. It's on the internet. It's already a meme. So of course, for the future, as soon as I reach, or little bit before I reach 1 petabyte, and this will take some time, of course, I will not use Windows anymore. I say bye bye to Windows. I don't want to see you anymore. This is unbearable. Like, I give you one example. My life, I was working on the sea. Yeah? After a hard day's work, I had about 6 hours until my next watch. This is how it was scheduled, my program. So I have to, this is the job. You understand? You sign in for this. So in this time, you have to eat. You have to, clean, take a bath, clean yourself, and maybe watch a movie and then sleep. Well, you cannot do this because Windows updates itself, and all the goddamn weeks it was the same thing. Like, I was coming to the vessel after 1 month, it was terrible with the updates. Sometimes I did not have internet, and the updates was not functioning, was not being able. How much packages you must download for one update? It's unbearable. Even when you are on the sea, to download anything. I will just end it here with this rant, because I'm going nowhere. I'm screaming to a camera, screaming, whatever. So this is not important. I think you understand my point. I started to hate a lot Windows, even though everything, like, I learned most of the stuff on Windows, I don't like it anymore. Okay, so telling you this, my opinion after 1 year, it was a journey. I spent about 10k 10,000 USD with my drama for the hard drives. If in retrospect, if I look back, I wish things to be different. I cannot control the price of the coin, obviously, but I would like to do other things. So in short, mistakes were made. First thing, the mistake was with my investment. I did not know exactly what computer to use. What in the beginning nobody knew actually. In the beginning there was no Mad Max. Nobody knew how to act. So we're just trying to build the best system for plotting, to build the best system for not the best system, but the most accurate system to have harvester and so on and so forth. For just having just a computer that runs the process in idle is you don't require so much. You require when you are plotting. So people are trying, even me, to do this differently, like with different systems. And it was not all good, because if you buy different systems, then you're already investing something into the project and you need time to recoup this, yes. So like I said, mistakes were done. I did not bought the best system, and then the best system that were there available at that time were expensive, yeah. So like I said, mistakes were done, and when Mad Max finally appeared, I was very happy because the speed increased a lot. It's like at the beginning I was able to do one, maximum two plots per day, maximum 2 plots per 24 hours. This was terrible. And when Mad Max, just with that little script, is just 3 lines, it's just 3 lines there, okay, 4, whatever lines, I was able to do 1 plot each hour. Even sometimes, if my system was cool, I noticed this, it was 1 plot every 50 minutes, even 45 minutes, which was huge for me. Suddenly, in 24 hours, I could do 24, even 26 or 27 plots. This was huge. So big shout out to this person. For sure he doesn't need from me, my audience is very small, but I'm very happy for this these few lines that he created. My goodness, it improved everything. So this was a part of the journey, this 1 year journey, 1 year and something actually, because I did farm this coin before Space Pool. It was not available at that time, and I'm telling you that when Mad Max arrived, it was amazing. It was a big change in the whole system, and it was a big improvement. Now, next chapter in my journey. Like I said, I had some mistakes in my what I choose for my system. Some system, I need to go back to this to explain. I already had the system, some old systems that I was using, but some I bought. So investment. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, so PCs and hard drives and headache with getting them to Romania. Investment was huge. I think yeah, 10k it's accurate. $10,000. If I look at this, for me it's a big investment. But like I said, I believe in this coin. So in all this time, other issues. Next chapter, other issues. Well, in the place that I live, I have a problem with power surges. Sometimes it rains a little bit, I don't have electrical current. I do have an APC which gives me some electricity for about 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, not exactly 30 minutes like they say, but it does gives me and protects me from power surges, more or less. I started to see or notice some computers now getting affected by power surges, which is not so good. I will buy another one just to keep my whole system in check. But this is an issue. Now, how to fix this issue? There is no fix to this. It is what it is. um, for the place that I live. Now, some told me just buy some electrical panel, yeah, solar panels. Good idea. I don't have the financial I don't have the money to buy them for the moment. For the moment, I don't have the, because I would do something like I would put some electrical panels and put them in parallel. I think it's the correct term in English. I'm not sure about this. How to say? So the system that I'm thinking, it's basically combine an electrical socket with uh, solar panel or photovoltaic panel, and when there is no electrical current, you can supplement with the photovoltaic panel. But all this current crosses or goes through an accumulator. So you basically use the accumulator that has a setting. I don't know how this is called. Like I said, I hope I don't mistake. I just telling you from what I know. I just don't know the name, the exact name for it. So it has like a button or a trip, like when you don't have current, it switches to the next available source of energy. It's just like boop, makes like that. That's the thing. This is what I want to have actually. So to be sure that if I don't have electricity, I still have some power to use uh, my system. In the same time, I was thinking in reverse, like better to have solar panels and then electrical current. In the case that I don't have solar panel energy, the trip will go to the electrical to take electrical from the socket. Uh, because like this I would spend less energy from the socket, which will be much better. I think it will be much better. If you spend less and you make more, then actually you are in the profit. But once again, I have to recoup also for this future investment. Like I said, I don't have this yet. I know that this type of equipment exists. Obviously, I mean, we are in the present, this actually it's a common thing. It's not something fancy. I'm not talking about something building a space shuttle or something. It's just things that tools that we can use and not spend so much electricity and just take it the one that is free, like solar or wind also. I was thinking about wind. In my place there is also sun and also wind. We have a lot of sun during the summer and also sometimes the winter. Now is coming the winter also, which is strange. uh, I'm guessing because of pollution and whatever. It's like is this is not good. Obviously, way down to this planet, we hurt it, and now we pay. In my place, we had all the time. We had 4 seasons. Now it's barely even 2. But enough about that. I'm not an activist or something. It's just the reality. Um, so, like I said, I do plan to use free energy, natural energy. Yeah, if I can do more, I will actually do it more. For the moment, I have nothing to invest. I spend a lot for this, and just barely getting by, hoping that it will improve. yeah, so I'm continuing my road. So since I started, I found only 8 blocks. Like I said, some problems were sometimes I don't have internet, sometimes I don't have electrical current, and well, the program tells me that I should have reach a block in 23 days. So as you see here, estimated time to win, it's 23 days. So they say you have 0.0009 of the space of the network. So farming a block will take about 23 days in expectation. Actual results may take 3 to 4 times longer than the estimate. Why is it like this? Because there is a luck factor also. That is tied to other things as well, like electricity, like internet, if you have it, all these things. Let's see on the site what is the reality. So the first block on space pool was 2021 9 is here 2209. Then in the next month, in one single month, I found 3 blocks. I was very lucky, very close to each other. Then after 2 months, and then after 6 months, 6 months, I found the next block. Yeah, like it happened, I was lucky in the same month I found 2, and then last month I found 1, and now one more day and it will be another month. Let's see if I find another block. So basically this is the reality. It is what it is. I do have a rank discount. This is what I like about Spacepool. For the tenure and for the rank, calculates me my fee, which is fine. I mean, I like it. This is very nice actually. Okay, I like this also very much. Last 018 client version. They show me the client version. Yeah, so this was my rant until now. I think it was a little bit clear. It's basically an update. I say what I have. I will continue to look for more information. Maybe I can optimize my process. But like I said, if I had these power surges and sometimes it's just the internet and the power is still on, it's like part of my hands are tied to the system, and hope that will still work somehow. Um, yeah, I'm glad at least eight blocks. Very sad about this thing. Like from 12 until the middle. I mean, half of the year passed until I found the next block. You can say that I was really unlucky. I don't know. And sometimes I'm lucky. I mean, it is what it is. Well, let's end this video here. If you like it, put a like, make a comment, please. If you have any advice, I will look into it, try to educate myself. Like, comment, subscribe. Sanitic here. Thank you for your tenure. I'll see you in another video. Ciao.